Back again for week 3 of our exploration of anatomy trains on the Pilates Reformer. Today we're looking at the lateral line, the chains running down the sides of the body. Let's take a deeper look at the structure of these chains and then some moves we can do on the Reformer that'll help you strengthen, lengthen those chains, and maybe even repair imbalances along the way. Looking at a little bit closer to the lateral line, we see it starts on the lateral aspect of the foot and the ankle, then traveling up to the outside of the knee, IT band, TFL, and glute maximus. And then it crosses the iliac crest up to the obliques and the intercostals in between the ribs, connecting into the skull. That's the entire lateral line of fascia. Anybody could have imbalances in their lateral line. It doesn't necessarily mean a strong person versus a weak person or any type of posture. But you think ankle injury, a knee injury, back or hip problems, these different afflictions or injuries could easily lead to weakness in the lateral line. There are some quintessential moves we can do on Pilates Reformer that train the lateral line. And let's start with the most obvious one, which would be side bending in the short box. So we're actually hooked right into that chain, traveling up the knee, feeling that glute and hip, IT band working, feeling those obliques, intercostals. If you really get in there nice and deep, that's one. Side plank here, side star, side support. These are all good moves that really train that lateral line. Another great series to get into the lateral line, maybe a little lower, would be your side leg series with the foot in strap. And we can pull off that plane a little bit, that's fine, because we're really getting into the glutes here and the obliques here as well. Side plank on the box, even with foot on the bar. We're in that side star. Oh, I feel that lateral line. My lateral line's working so hard right now. I will be out of frame here, but of course, splits on carriage. Absolutely training along that line. Some of your stronger people, like your athletes, say your athletes that keep rolling their ankles, spraining their knees, they could be weak in this lateral line and need the training. Hey, mermaid's a nice move in the lateral line. Remember, the concentric of one of your lateral lines is the eccentric phase of the other. So if you're doing a move like side bending, here we're concentrically flexing one side of the lateral line, eccentrically lengthening the other side, and then vice versa. Lateral line, you're going to be training the concentric and the eccentric at the same time, or the isometric, because side planks are a great way to train the lateral line. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next video where we take a look at the spiraling line. Ooh.